Okay, good. Hi guys, good morning. There's my tree. Now, no, you still can't turn it over. Okay, we've got a new mould. A nice new mould. I've never used it. And we're going to have some fun. So stay tuned. I will turn you around. I thought I may be able to turn it around. No, you can't do it. Yeah, I know you can see the window through my glasses. Okay, guys, happy hands. Now, please subscribe. We're going to do a dragon and skull mould. Now, I don't know how much resin it will take up, so I'm going to mix up, half a bottle. It's quite a big mould. I'll just see if I can turn you around that way. It's quite a big mould. It's quite big. I like my camera to be a certain way. It's quite a large mould. I'll just turn you around. Yeah, that thing's going all the time. Okay, now please subscribe. Have fun. Be safe with resin. I'm going to put you on time lapse and do this mould. Yes, I've got an awful mouth, I know. I know. I will get teeth eventually if I complain enough. We've got a very good system here, but you've got to complain a bit. I've got a broken molar up there, but we're going to use that as a gold. We're going to use that one, and his skull is going to be silver. I think I will have black eyes. I will get my black. Where's my black? I just had it a minute ago. I'll look for my black anyway. It's black with an interference with a gold sparkle. I think I'll mix the claws up. Now we'll put you on time lapse. Now this will take ages to do. Then we'll mix up some resin and put some more black in it. Okay, I want a black background. Okay, bye. Hi guys, first time using this camera. Now, that's the resin I'm using. It's equal parts. Now I weighed the mould and I think it's roughly 10 ounces in weight. Now I reckon it'll take about 10 ounces of resin. And the company sent me some blue powder. That was nice of it. And that's part A and the other one's part B. It's 500 mils. I got a 4-litre one coming. Should be sometime this week. They always send you rubber gloves, which you must use when resining, and have your mask on if you have one. But open the window. I just open the window, but I'm used to it. I don't smell anything with these. I do not smell anything. Thank you, rubbish bin. I needed that. My rubbish bin just fell over, tipping everything out. It's a stupid bin, that one. It's an old-fashioned bin. Now, I've got my watch on. Got my new watch on. I got my new watch. I don't know how often I'll wear it, but I thought I'll wear it for a couple of days, see how long it lasts for. I have no idea how long it would last for. We're just going to mix up a nice big batch of resin, probably half a bottle, I should think. Probably half a bottle. Now, make it the big bottle. So, same company. I get them off of eBay. They take about 4 days normally. once I order. They take about 4 days. They're very, very good. Now I'm going to mix up my resin in here. Now I'll have to clean it up, of course. I shall give it a spray with some alcohol. Basically, it comes out nice and clean if you do it quick enough. You've got to spray it with alcohol. If you got one of these, spray it with alcohol. Give it a good coating of alcohol. Good little coating, and then run your paper towel around it. Do it when it's wet with resin and it comes up nice and clean. As a rule, it's pretty good. The other little ones, I do not like them. I prefer the paper cups. I prefer my paper cups, guys. There is a little bit of resin on there, but actually I don't know if I do like these. Let's see. But there is a way of cleaning this with the alcohol spray. Pretty clean, pretty good. I'm going to mix in some black, so if any bit does come out, well, you won't see it. You shouldn't see it anyway. I'm just scraping it with my fingernails in my rubber gloves. Just cleaning it up. Been sitting up there for a week or two. Long time since we've done a resin pour. Long time. Now, this is a new phone, new camera. I bit the bullet yesterday. I went into Bonnie Rig and I've got myself a nice new phone. Anton bought my other one, so he's happy. He bought my old one. So that's all good. Now I'm going to mix in black powder. And it's a interference one by the looks of it. It's got some gold in it. I've got no black, so I've got to get some black. There we go. I must get some black powder. Most of it came off nice and clean. Now that's good enough for me today. Now, let me get a cup. I just use paper cups from Woolworths. It's ordinary paper cups. Now, how much do we need? Let me put it on weigh. Now, the mould is roughly 10 ounces. I'm no good at mathematics. Now, if I mix up 10 ounces of resin, will that be right? Will that be 100% correct? Will that be correct? I'll just mix up extra. I've got some other projects I can do. I can always do a coaster. I want to try and do a coaster too. I want to do a coaster. And then I'm going to do an apple eye coaster. I want to do an apple. Did any resin go on there? No. I think it's just good to go. Now I want to do a plain simple coaster with the apple sticker. They sent me an apple sticker. I hope I've still got it. Should be still on the table. Now I'm going to, 1 to 1, just poking a hole. Now I'll put in, it does go off very quickly. That's the only trouble. It's a thick resin. May have to do 2 in 2 pours. We'll see. I'll fill this cup almost to the brim. That should be about 500 mil, 250. I reckon that'll be 250 mils. And we'll fill it up till we're at the halfway mark. It's a big mould. It's a big mould. we fill it up there, or am I? It's a very thick resin, this, very thick. Now, I'll fill it up to almost the top. Almost to the top. That's half a bottle. That is half a bottle of resin. A little bit over half a bottle. Now, we'll scrape him out. Get a popsicle stick. God, I remember having dozens of ice blocks with these things. We used to throw them away. I've been keeping them for paint pouring when I was doing my paint pouring days, but they give them to you now. They do give them to you. Now, in the packaging, I've got some nice blue powder. Then the next one I do will be blue. Now we've got to fill it up 8 point. There's got to be 16 ounces. 16 ounces of resin. So let's see where we're up to. Nope, a little bit more. A little bit more of whatever one this one's. This one's B, isn't it? Yeah, this is B, so a little bit more of B. I'm evening up the bottles. Pretty well perfect. Pretty well perfect. Guys, maybe a little bit extra. Maybe a little bit extra, so I want even amounts. I don't want odd amounts. There we go. That should be about there now. Yeah, that's there. That's there, so put your lid on. Don't spill it. Put your lid on. Give it a wipe over with the alcohol. Now, it should be around 17 ounces of resin. Yeah, perfectly level. Perfectly level in the bottles. Now, let's just pour that in. Am I right? 15. We're up to 16 ounces of resin. Let's scrape this all out. And no, I do not use my things again, my cups again. Plastic ones, yes. If you can get plastic ones, reuse them perfectly. Just strip off the resin or wipe them out with the alcohol, you're fine. You're good to go. Now, that's 16 ounces of resin, give or take. Now, I'm just going to put my timer on here. I think I've got a timer on this whole thing, haven't I? No, I'll just look at the thingamabob. And then go in there. And we'll just mix. We shall start mixing. The boring stage. Yeah, I like Robert Downing Jr. That's my mother. I'll bring up my mother there. That's my mother. And me way back in the day, 2019. Can't be 2019. It can't be 2019. So we're just started at 12:08. Now 5 minutes. Oh, don't tell me my internet's gone again. God, it's been off and on all bloody morning. You get it right, now it's gone again by the sound of it. No, can't be worried about it. I've got it on 5G. We've got 400 gigabytes of internet. Of the internet, so got to be used. So I thought I'll just go on to 5G. My Wi-Fi died again this morning. Typical. Typical, it dies when you're home. Been working fabulous. Been working extra good. And then all of a sudden, boom. This morning, a little bit of rain, boom. Yep, this is very bubble free. Pretty well bubble free. That's a nice blue, that. I'll do that the next dragon. This is going to have black in him. So, I don't know if you can put the black in as you're mixing. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I don't get too many comments. I'm up to 788 subscribers, so thank you guys for subscribing. Tell your friends. Now, I may have to go on to time lapse, I think, again. We know what we're doing now, so we'll go back on the time lapse. Okay, guys. It takes about 500 mils of resin. And as you can see, I've been trying my best to get the resin to behave. It is not a very level. It's got to be over there. It's got to come up here. Come on. Plenty of pale pop sticks here. If they stick to the thing, they stick. Now, I don't want him running over the edge. Ah, that's gotcha. Now, this was perfectly level when I did it. Now, obviously, resin will do what resin will do. Now, it's a lovely shade of black, that. But I can't get any more in the tail. So what I will do is I'll let this set up. And then I'll come in with some more black. And I will just try and top up that tail. There's nothing in that tail. There is absolutely very little in that tail up there. So now that I've got it level, maybe I can. I don't know. I'll see. Hang on. I've still got a little bit of resin left. I have still got a bit of resin here in the cup. I really don't want anything to sand. I've got a sanding block now. It's got a common ordinary sanding block. I'm just trying to clean up around the edge. Don't spray for bubbles. Don't torch. Let it sit. Because this is the back anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. If there's a bubble, there's a bubble. Resin is resin. Remember that. Resin is resin, and it will bubble. Let me get that out there. A little bit out of there. Went over there, and I really don't want to use a sanding block or sanding paper if I can help it. Now I disturbed that one, so that's going to have a hole in it. Okay, we'll have to dig him out. May have to dig him out. Let's see if we can just... No, that might come off. That may come off easily. Yeah, I'm having internet trouble today. Don't worry, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's a Tuesday. Let's see if I can just fill up this tail. There's a very annoying little tail. I don't want to put too much more in, but it roughly takes 500 mils of resin. The mould weighs just over 10 kilos, 10 ounces, 10 ounces. I don't know if my headphones are working either today. I'm hearing the music. I don't know if you're hearing the music, but it doesn't sound right. So let it settle a little bit. If you get this mould, let it settle. Maybe do it in shallower pours, 2 pours. That's better. That's a better height. So he flows into there. That's what I don't want him to do. I want him to stay up there. Okay. But he was perfectly level when we started. That's better. Now we're right. Now that will come off that area there. That one I can get out. The claws look all right. There. Now, he's just got to set and be demoulded tomorrow morning. When he's a little bit firmer, I'll see if I can get that little bit out. Stretch them out a little bit, but he's got to wait until he's firm. He's still moving. Look at him. He's still moving. So he may flow back into here. I've got a tiny little bit of resin left. Where's that? I don't think that's big enough either. That's too big. No, that's too big. That is too big. We've only got a little tiny weeny bit of resin left. Right, things are all over the place here. Oh, no, nothing in that one. No, they must be up here. They must be up here. Let's just get something up here. Oh yeah, my little Christmas ornaments. The little one, the little fella. I don't know what you use these for. I think they're cake decorations, actually. I think they're cake decorations. I'll just pour a little bit of this, no, hang on. Let's just brush some of that gold. Some of this gold, we'll put some in the, I think this is the gold I wanted, actually. We'll just put a little bit of gold in here. Just like that. Well, this. Oh, God, now you can't see what I'm doing. Hang on, let me just move the camera. It's a brand new camera. I don't want to get him dirty. I still have to pay for this bugger. I still got to pay for the other one. Too, just quietly. You still got to be paid in 3 payments. Oh, well, I've got plenty of food. I got plenty of food. I think that's enough. Maybe one more. We'll do one more. We'll do the hearts. No, they don't have any hooks for them, if you know what I mean. So I think they must be a, for cakes. Decorations. Now, we've got a little bit of resin in there, so I hope you can see. I'm just pouring it in. Just letting it go into there. There we go. Now we're right. You got enough in you? It wants to flow out all the time. So I'm going to have to mix up some resin, I think. I am definitely going to have to mix up some resin for his tail. I'll let him firm up. Oopsie, that's a bit too much, Andrew. And no, I didn't shake him out, did I? No. That's why the mic is mixing with the black. Oh, that's all right. That's okie dokie. Something left over resin for maybe a project. Maybe you could do use them as Christmas gift. You know what you put on your Christmas, put a bit of, blue tack or something on your parcel, or a bit of sticky tape. Now, let's try this new blue. Let's try this new blue that I've got. This is a freebie. He's Japanese. Can't read the name. Not a clue of that name. But he is Japanese, so we'll open him up and I'll see what he looks like when we demould. When I demould in the morning, of course, when you've got gloves on, it's impossible to open up a bag. Oh, he's a pretty blue. It says blue. It says blue. I don't want any gold, but if there's gold on it, well, there's gold on it. Ah, the star. Now, you can put them on your Christmas packages. Just put a bit of tape underneath them. Now, I just want to see what that looks like now, before I do a big one of these again. But no, it takes roughly 500 mils to fill him up, a little bit extra around the tail. I may do that tomorrow morning. Mix up a little bit of black. Mix up a little bit of black in the morning and just top him up in the tail. I don't like his tail being so thin. I can't put too much more in. Come on, out you come. You're thickening up, aren't you? You are thickening up, my friend. It's not a bad mould, this one, but I wouldn't buy it again. I thought it had holes in it. I thought it had holes, you know, for the string. Maybe you can punch a hole in it if you had the drill bit. Come on, just a little bit in there. Good boy. Pour out nicely for Daddy. Okay, plain one. Plain one. Plain black. I hate wasting resin. There we go. That's got it. Now, I'll show you how to clean. Now, we'll do that. That's a mess. That's a hot mess, but there's a little bit of resin in there, so might as well use it up. He is thickening up, so I will do that tomorrow morning, demould. And that just used that all up. Always have some spare little projects on the side. Just have some little spares. Then you'll be right. You won't waste any. Now, cleaning. Now, let me get you away from there. Away from there. Now, this is how I cleaned it the last time. Big spray of alcohol. Good big spray. Big paper towel. And you just wipe it off. You just wipe him clean. Another piece of paper towel. And don't go on them. That's naughty. You see that? It rolled. It rolled, guys. Very naughty. It rolled. Yeah, I'm wearing my little pyjama shorts. It is warm. I don't know what the temperature is, about 20, 22. I'll have to open the window again in a minute. May need a couple more paper towels, but and whatever else is on there, all that will peel off, as you know. It will peel off. Here we go. Pretty clean already. Not bad. I don't think they're going to last very long, these silicone things. I don't think they're going to last very long. They don't seem to clean as well as they should do. There we go. That's a bit better. Then you just scratch it off tomorrow morning. Whatever's left, it will come off eventually. There, pretty good. Pretty good. You can get that off in there. Well, I'm not worried about that. Most of it's black that I'll be using in this mould. This one anyway. Now, what are we going to do next? I'm going to do a coaster next. I am going to do a coaster. Yes, I am. I'm going to do a coaster tomorrow with the other 500 mils. And that bottle, then I should have, get off of there, I should have my 2 litre bottles. My 2 litre bottles should come tomorrow or today. Yuck, I hate these gloves. Ugh. For my other ones, but they're freebies, so ugh. Still feels like the resin's got into it. Okay, let's just wash our hands. Bit of alcohol on them. If you're not allergic, of course. If you're allergic, well, wear double gloves. Wear double gloves. Put double gloves on, and you should be good. You'll peel off one, keep one on until you get your, then spray that glove. But we should be used to alcohol by now on our hands with COVID and all that jazz that we had to have. And apparently it's back here. It is back again. So I don't know. My friend told me this morning it's back in New South Wales and Western Australia, and Queensland has got it. So I don't know, guys, just be safe. If you don't feel safe, wear your mask. You know the drill. If you're visiting Australia, just be safe. Get tested before you come. Maybe even wear it on the plane. Just wear it on the plane. Now that I'm going to try and take off later when it's set up a bit. I wish it would have gone in the tail more, but we'll put another little layer in there. We'll put another layer in there. I think that'd be the safest way to go. Then I'll demold tomorrow night. I'll do that maybe later this afternoon. Maybe even tonight I'll just mix up a small little batch. Just do that. Then we'll demold. I'll see if I can get that little bit out there and that little bit out there. Oh, I can feel the heat. Yeah, she's warm. She's a thick mould. Doesn't say on here if it's, it says 40-minute work time, non-flammable, no VOCs and low odour. Self-levelling, crystal clear. Or as crystal clear as resin can be. So that's one project done. You may go up on my wall. Okay, guys, happy hands, happy tangling. Please subscribe. Now, I've got to clean my phone up a little bit, I think. I don't think I've got too much on it. We'll see what we've got. Okay, bye.